Hi my sweet people, today I'm actually making the famous Amos chocolate chip cookies, and if you want to know more on how I make it, then do keep on watching. The items you'll need is chocolate chips, malted milk powder, flour, butter, egg, baking powder, baking soda, sugar, brown sugar, vanilla essence, and salt. You'll need a mixing bowl and add in the butter, next you can add in both the white sugar and your brown sugar. So here I'm actually using dark brown sugar because I couldn't find light brown sugar, but I'm not really so particular, so I'm actually using dark brown sugar. So if you want to use light brown sugar, go ahead, it's up to you. So it didn't really make much, maybe it made a little difference because end of the day the cookie turned out to be darker because of the dark brown sugar, but I don't think there's going to be much of a taste in difference. So you can also add in your malted milk powder. Then you can go ahead to mix before using your beater to actually mix the batter. Next you can add in the vanilla extract and also add in the egg before you continue mixing with the beater again. Once you have mixed that well, so you can actually next add in your flour. So I'm adding it in a few parts here because it'll be easier to mix. So once you have mixed it in, then you can add in the flour again until you are add in all of the flour, so it'll be easier and also better, because if you add in everything then it's going to be like a mess. The batter itself looks so good already, so it's like you can already eat the batter. It looks like it's a cookie dough batter anyway, so but of course don't eat it. next you can add in baking soda and also the baking powder, and then continue mixing again. Once everything is fully combined and mixed and everything looks like this, and the batter really looks so good, and then you can add in your chocolate chips. So actually you can add in any kind of chocolate chips you want, whether it's white or milk chocolate or dark chocolate, because I did try using white chocolate, but I think I prefer these dark chocolate chips instead. And if you want to use milk chocolate, maybe it'll be more sweeter, because this cookie is not really that sweet like famous Amos. So if you want it to be sweeter, then maybe you can add in more milk chocolate cookies, or you can mix it up to you. So actually this batter, I didn't really think that it would turn out to be something that will be so similar to famous Amos cookies, because I really love famous Amos cookies, and although they are really too sweet and they are still so good, but I didn't think that I'll be able to replicate it and find a recipe that is so close to the original recipe itself. Of course, it's not going to be 100% close, but I feel that maybe it's around 95% close enough for me to want to make this again and again. So actually my cookies finished, like it's so good that I actually finished it myself. Like I can binge eat this, and normally I've tried other cookie recipes, I can't even binge it, because I don't feel like it's nice, like because I'm more like a famous Amos cookie person. So yeah, and once you're done mixing everything, so you need to refrigerate it. Minimum you need to refrigerate it for like 24 hours up to 72 hours as the recipe called for it. So I only refrigerated it for 1 day, and then the next day I'm actually baking it. So if you want, you can actually keep it longer in the fridge, and then you can start baking. So I'm actually gonna make this recipe again, because my cookies finished like in less than a week. So I'm serious, like this cookie recipe is something I'm gonna keep and definitely make again. And like my family loved it so much, and I'm gonna make it again for them. So just when you're trying to bake it, just don't roll it or do anything. Just take some of the batter out, and then like in small sizes, then just put it on the pan, so you don't have to like shape it or anything. The baking will do all the job, and it will come out to, so that there will be like some kind of air inside the cookie, which I don't know how to explain it, but that's how it should be. So I'm just taking some out from the batter, and then just putting it on the tray without doing squeezing it or rolling it or anything like that. So I'm just putting it like that. Doesn't matter how it looks now, because once it bakes, then it's going to come to looking like a cookie, so it doesn't matter. So you just need to bake for around 11 to 30 minutes, and just make sure that you are actually towards the end, you're actually monitoring it so that it doesn't become so dark. So some of my cookies were a bit darker, some were a bit lighter, so I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I left it too long, so just need to monitor on that. But other than that, the taste was still amazing. So this is my famous Amos chocolate chip cookies recipe, and if you liked it, do like my video, and if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. Definitely try it if you want, and if you're a cookie person like me, especially famous Amos cookie crazy, so do try it. I'm guaranteed that you'll love it also. And it's just a little bit less sweet than famous Amos, but it was great. So see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, thank you for watching.
She likes chocolate covered strawberries and wine. She likes notes that say I love you all the time. Roses at your feet, baby